then it was placed all the way on top of the Ariane 5 rocket. It was encapsulated inside the fairing and sealed, and then it was rolled out to the launch pad 2 days ago. From the vehicle assembly building to the pad along very special rails. Very, very slowly through the Amazon rainforest. It was raining at the time, and that was 2 days ago, and here we are now, 17 minutes and 46 seconds to launch and counting. All systems are go here at the European Spaceport in French Guiana. We have 3 control centers on the job today. We have the Mission Control Center here. We also have the Launch Control Center, which is about a mile from the pad. And then we also have the Telescope Control Center, Mission Control in Baltimore in the US, and that's where the operational teams are standing by to take over the telescope operations. Once it's released from the mothership, that will be about 27 minutes after launch. And they'll be controlling the Webb telescope for the rest of its life. Very important job. The James Webb Space Telescope is a truly remarkable observatory. People have been working on it for over 2 decades. Some people have been working on it for their whole professional lives. Thomas Zurbuchen is the head of science at NASA, and he's joining me now just to talk about it. Thomas, or Dr. Z, as we can also call you. The day has come. All these decades, all this time, all these people working on the telescope, and here we are, 16 minutes and counting to launch. It's a big day, huh?
Oh, I'm so amazed, right? We have this telescope on top of this rocket, a telescope that 10,000 plus people have worked on in many ways, and together with that telescope, all the hopes and dreams of those individuals, and also tens of thousands of scientists, some of them not even born, that will benefit from these data, are there with them waiting for these last minutes of countdown for its journey to space.
I'm guessing people are feeling a combination of emotional excitement. What's going through people's minds, do you think?
Oh, I think a tremendous sense of accomplishment. Whenever you're on top of a rocket, many things went really, really well. There's tremendous pride. There's always a little bit of anxiety. We know launching is hard. We have one of the absolute best teams in the world working on this right now, so I'm confident in that. We're super excited. It's just an amazing day today.
And what are you most excited about, Dr. Z?
Well, I'm a scientist. So for me, besides the technology that really is a marvel, it's really the best we can do. What I'm thinking about is really looking at the universe in new light. We have never seen the universe how Webb will show it to us. And can you just imagine going back in time, 13.5 billion years? It boggles your mind, even as a professional astrophysicist. Kind of just think about all the new things we're going to learn about our most beautiful universe.
Dr. Z, thank you very, very much for joining us. And I want to wish you and all the teams, everybody, the very best for today's launch. Thank you.
Go Webb.
So, yes, indeed, go Webb. So we are now 14 minutes and 30 seconds to launch. We're getting really close now. Everything's going well. All systems are green for launch. And I'm going to hand you over now to NASA's Rob Navius in the skybox alongside the European Space Agency's Luce Fabregat, who are going to take on the commentary from here on in. Over to you guys. Rob.
Well, thank you, Katie. Merry Christmas to our worldwide audience from our broadcast booth high atop the Jupiter Control Center here in Kourou. Joining me today for this historic launch, my colleague Luce Fabregat, the head of infrastructure and value chain for the European Space Agency. Luce, good morning.
Good morning,
Great to be with you. Great to be